Hi guys, this is Rice Snow. Last time we implemented these monsters and handled collision between entities. And now, when player touches a monster, he receives damage. In this video, we will handle player attack animation and hit detection, so we can attack monsters. But before moving on to that, let me update our code a little bit. There are two things that I want to change. The first one is this for loop. When I created this entity list in my recent video, I tried to empty the list by creating this loop. But then I realized this was a bad way to do it because when you remove an entity from the list, the array size also becomes -1. So it kind of breaks this loop's condition. So instead, we just type like this: entity list dot clear. Yeah, I mean, this is much simpler anyway. This was the first update. And the next update was actually I've explained in my original render order video, so maybe some of you guys already watched it, but then I deleted the video, so let me explain it here again real quick. It's about how to open NPC dialog window. Right now you need to press both directional key and enter key to open up the window, but we'll change it so we can open the window by pressing enter key alone. Inside of this player class, first we add one more condition to this if statement. h.enter pressed equal true. Yeah, so this way we can still check this NPC collision by pressing this enter key alone. Then add this enter pressed condition to this collision on if statement too. And key h.enter pressed. And this time we check if it's false or not. And finally we move this line to here. So we need to reset this enter pressed after checking this condition. That's it. So let's check. Alright. Okay, let's press enter. Okay. Yeah. So now we can start a conversation by pressing enter key alone. Okay, that's all about the update. So let's implement player attack. I have created these player attack images. Just like those walking sprites, each direction has two images. But as you can see, these images are not 16 by 16, but 16 by 32 or 32 by 16. I'm gonna copy these images to this player package. And inside of this entity class, we declare buffered images for those attack images. Public buffered image attack up1, attack up2. Yeah, like this. And okay, let me sort out these variables a little bit. Yeah, something like this, I think. Then let's go to this player class. So we can load those attack images in this method if we want, but this time I think I'm gonna do it in a new method. Public void get player attack image or something. Attack up1 equals setup player void up1. So we do this in a separated method because in this game, player's weapon graphics can be changed. So whenever we want to switch player's weapon, we can just call this method. We're gonna load and scale these attack images with this setup method, but I guess we need to update this setup method a little bit because right now this method automatically scale images to tile size, and that's a problem for these attack images because they are 16 by 32 or 32 by 16, but creating another setup method is kind of too much pain, so I guess I'm gonna pass image width and height too, so we can specify the size to scale. So width and height. And naturally we are getting errors, so we need to pass width and height from these methods. Yep. And for this one, gp.tile size and gp.tile size times 2. So because this is a 16 by 32, so yeah, this is also like this. And for this one we're gonna time, so, and for the left and right image we're gonna times 2 for width like this. So okay, I think. And I'm gonna add width and height to other classes too. What is this? It's not visible. Oh, because it's in a different package. Okay. In that case, okay. Let's get game panel. GP and this .gp equal GP. That's everything, I think. And alright. Finally, let's call this method from the constructor. And now we handle player attack animation. And first we create a variable boolean attacking call false. And I'm gonna use enter key for attacking. So when you press enter key, player starts attacking animation. But since we are using enter key to talk to NPC as well, so when NPC collision is happening, it opens dialog window. But when NPC is not nearby, player starts attacking. So that's what we're gonna do. To handle that, we go to this interact NPC method and create else condition to this 999 if statement. If gp.keyH.enter pressed equal true, attacking equal true. So if player is not getting any NPC index and we pressed enter, then he starts attacking. And okay, I think we can move this enter press condition outside of this 99 if statement because we are checking the same thing here. So okay, like this, and like this, I think. Okay, then at the beginning of this update method, we check attacking equal true. So if player is attacking or not, and add else to this key checking if statement. Basically, we bypass this key input while he is attacking. And inside of this if statement, we handle attacking stuff. And I'm sure we will type a lot of lines of code. So let's handle it in a separated method, like attacking method. So we create this method after this update. First, we increase the sprite counter. And using this counter, we do a little animation. Counter equal 5 or less than 5. Sprite num equal 1. If sprite counter 5 and sprite counter 25, sprite num equal 2, and if sprite counter greater than 25, then sprite num equal 1, and the sprite counter equal 0, and attacking equal false. Yeah, something like this. So in this case, we show the attack image 1 during the first 5 frames, then show the image 2 during the next 20 frames. So the second image will be displayed longer than the first one, but you can adjust these numbers as you like. And when the counter hits 25, then we reset. So finish the attacking animation. And now we arrange this draw method. First, let me change the format of these a little bit. I like this way better. Okay. Up if attacking, so equal false. Then we're gonna show this normal working sprite, and if attacking equal true, then we're gonna show attack up 1 and attack up 2. Oops. And we're gonna do the same to other directions too. Okay, like this. So depending on his direction and also attacking state, we pick up a different image. Okay, let's check. Ooh, wait, what? I think. Oh, sorry, I think I didn't pass the attack image. So attack, sorry. I was passing the normal working sprites. So attack, 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 attack. Okay. Check again. Alright. Oop. 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 Yeah, so the attack images are displayed, but his position becomes incorrect when he attacks upward and leftward. And right and down looks fine. Let me explain why. So as you can see from these images, there is one tile space in front of him. And that's why it looked like player slided to the right or to the bottom by one tile. So for these two directions, we need to adjust its screen X and Y. To do that, first we create these temporal variables. Temp screen X equal screen X. Temp screen Y equal screen Y. And pass these variables to this draw image method. And in most of the cases, we just use them as they are. But as I said, there are two exceptions. So when he attacks upward, we adjust his Y position. So temp screen Y equal screen Y minus gp dot tile size. And when he attack leftward, temp screen X equal screen X minus gp dot tile size. Okay, let's check. Yeah, down, left, up, right. Yeah, so now player is correctly positioned when he attacks. Also, when NPC collision is happening, so he doesn't swing his sword, but talk to them. Okay, good. Next, let's take care of hit detection. And okay, inside of this entity class, we create another rectangle. Rectangle attack area. Call new rectangle. 0, 0, 0, 0. So this indicates entity's attack area, and how long or how large the area will be depends on what kind of attack they do or what kind of weapon they have. So I don't set any specific numbers here. We will override it in its subclass. So yeah, let's set player's attack area dot width. So this number can be changed based on his weapon, but since we haven't created any weapon yet, so I'm gonna input some temporal stats for testing, like a 36 area dot height equals 36. So something like this. So it's a little shorter than tile size. Then go back to this attacking method, and okay, here, so while his second sprite is displayed, we check if his attack landed on a monster or not. Let me type first int current world x equal world x, int current world y equal world y, and int solid area width equal solid area dot width, int solid area height solid area dot height. So first we store player's current world x, y, and solid area to these temporal variables, because when we do hit detection, we need to check the collision based on where player's weapon is, not where player is. So we temporarily modify player's X, Y, and his solid area during this checking. And when the checking is done, we need to restore the original position. So that's why we need to save this data first. Save the current X or Y solid area. Adjust player's world X, Y for the attack area. Switch direction. Case up. World Y minus attack area height. Break. Case down. World Y plus attack area dot height, and left world X minus attack area dot width. World X area dot width. So based on player's direction, so we offset player's world Y or X by his attack area, and also solid area dot width equal attack area dot width, and solid area dot height equal attack area dot height. So we also change the size of his solid area to this attack area, and then with this modified world XY and solid area, we check monster collision. Int monster index equal gp dot c checker dot check entity this, and pass monster array. So the collision is checked based on this updated world Y, X, and also basically his attack area. Attack area becomes solid area. Check monster collision with the updated world X, world Y, and solid area. And finally, so when this checking is done, we restore his original position and solid area. So world X equal current world X, world Y equal current world Y, and solid area dot width equal solid area with solid area dot height, solid area height. And now we handle the result of the hit, damage monster or something, monster index. So we call a method and pass the monster index, and we create this method. After contact monster, I think, public void damage monster int high, and okay, again we check if index is not equal 999. So to test if the hit detection is working or not, let's display some text. So if it's not 999, I don't know, hit, else miss. Yeah, like this. Okay, let's check. Console. Yeah, miss. Alright, it's hit. Okay, hit. Miss. Hit. I think it's working. So player's attack is detected. So you can change your attack range by changing the size of this attack area. So if you increase the number, basically you get longer attack range. Also, I noticed that players swing a sword when the game starts. I think that's because we press enter to start the game. And this is a bit weird, so let's fix this real quick. So in this key handler, title screen, enter, press. Okay. Yeah, we just need to add else here. Right, let's check. Enter. Okay, so now he doesn't swing his sword anymore. Okay, then let's handle damage next. So first we're gonna add an invincible state to these monsters as well. We can copy this one. This invincible counter if statement and paste it in this entities update too. So here. For monsters, I think I set a bit shorter invincible time, like 40, so we can attack them consecutively. Also, let's make them half transparent when they are invincible. Okay, let me adjust the format for this one too. So, okay, let's copy this and here. And okay, I wanna change this to 0.4 since, I feel like 0.3 is a bit too, I don't know, too much transparent. And okay, then we also need to reset the alpha. Like this. Okay, monster transparency is okay now. Go to the player class and inside of this damage monster method, we are not gonna use this anymore. If gp.monster index I invincible equal false. So if they are not invincible, we can give some damage. So gp.monster I.life -1 for now, and the monster I.invincible equal true. And also if monster I.life is 0 or less than 0, the monster dies. So gp.monster I equal null. Okay, something like this. So let's check. Okay. Right. Ooh. I think slime has 4 HP. I think I said 4. So yeah, 4. So 1. Hey, come on. 2, 3, and 4. Okay. So now we can kill monsters. But it looks kinda, I don't know, too generic. The monster just disappears when it gets killed. So it would be nice if they had kind of a death effect or death animation. So that's what we're gonna do in the next video. So thanks for watching and until next time.